Hello, hello. Well, I hope you can see this. This is my next little mini project. Because we've had such bad weather, I'm focusing on something else. So what I've got here is I picked this up for a couple $100. I've got some extra rollers, Rolex, sit there, and the tail lights look a bit how you going, but that's not a big deal. I can sort that out. It's full of oil and grease. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to knock all this back a bit. Doesn't look too flash hot, does it? I think you could probably weld another plate in there. Anyway, I'll clean it back and see where we are with things. Out of battery, out of juice. I don't know if a wire brush would be better. I might try. It doesn't have the, I've got the air gun there too, but I think the air gun would be good on this section down the back here. What do you say we give that a go? Give it a go. Okay. Where's my gun? Where's my ear guards? Ear guards. Very noisy. Come back. Okay. I think of what I might do. It's only surface rust anyway. I'm gonna give this a go. It's quite sharp. Okay, got my glasses, ear guards. I'll work on this section here. I think I need to take this off. Okay, this is from IWC or IWC. ITW. Those guys donated these to me, Septone. Thank you very much, guys. So I'm going to pull some of this into this spray bottle and give the areas where I've given it a buff down clean with wax and grease remover, and then I'm going to hit it with this, and then give it a slight rub back tomorrow, and then I'll hit it with some heavy duty undercoat, and I'll just do it as sections at a time because bending over's hurting my back a fair bit, so I'm only limited and I don't want to do half a job. So, and there's areas like this where I can't get in, which is actually going to be better off to give this a hit with this, and then later on I'll give it a hit with see here, so I give everything a good spray with this. This has all been sort of semi-sanded, rubbed back anyway, wide brush back. I'm just going to worry about the areas I've done already. And then I'll let that good soak overnight, and this should all go blackish. And then I'll continue on with this. And then tomorrow I'll carry on, and I'm going to wire grind all that back and that frame there. I think I might hit that with the needle gun. A little bit of spray there. Might get like a narrow wire brush into there. I want to take this off, so that's what I'll do shortly. So the longer I look after this, the longer it'll last, and then when I sell it, the more money I'll get back on it. I don't know if I should convert this. I think I'll clean it first and then convert it. Okay, so I think I'll give all these areas a good spray, and then later on I'll find out which are the worst areas that I can't get to, then I'll hit it with a galmet because that stuff's the bomb. Okay, so I'll focus on getting that off now. So over here, turn this off for a second, I'll get this off. Pretty good. Yeah, just gotta wait till it rains again. Ta-da! I'll put that back through. This needs to be straightened up. I need a long rod with that. Find something. Okay, here's a bit of Rio. See if this does it. Oh, look at that. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. You come out of touch. There you go. You want to keep going out of touch more. Oh, that's not very strong. Well, that's nearly worn through. Oops. I think we need to weld some more metal underneath that one, this section here. I'll grind this back now. Let me get to it. Put my goggles, my glasses on. Geez, that don't last long, does it? These are dying on me, these Jolly Ozito batteries. Okay, this section here, right at those two brackets where they're coming up, it's very thin under there. So what I'm going to do later on is I'm going to get some weld and or some plate, and I'm going to weld in underneath those two lower sections there. And also, I think underneath there was another spot I needed to get back to as well. Time to bring out the big guns. So I've got the compressor on with the Jason pistol and pneumatic nail gun. It actually did a pretty good job because there was a lot of rust down inside the sheaves of the actual springs down there. So I gave everything a good going over there. Yeah, especially like you can see there into those sheaves there, into those hard to get bits as well too. The issue is they've got some sort of, I think those rods are actually carcinogenic, so you should be wearing gloves because there's all this black muck or greasy stuff that doesn't come off your hands when you when you stop doing it. If you can sort of see there when my hands open, there's all sort of brown stuff there anyway. But I've got a bad habit of not wearing gloves or using safety gear when I should be. But anyway, so yeah, that's sort of all the prep work's about done there. Well, this is a dead trailer. You can tell that because it's on its back with its legs up in the air. So I'm going to bring it back to life. That's a bad joke. It's a dad joke. Oh, trees. They're seized on. Looks like it's just gonna. Yes. Okay, my wife interrupted me. So I was trying to take that off, but it's seized on there. So might try to knock some more of that rust off. It's not so hot, this thing. Ooh, I lost a tooth. And it sort of shows you how this has been abused. It's not so hot. Better for the grinder thing. Well, the rust converter did a pretty good job. I'll come back. Okay, so what we've got going on here is basically more of the same. A very thorough cleaning of any loose rust or paint underneath the frame. There's no point in going ahead and just doing the top. I'm very fortunate because this frame itself was just the two wheels at the back, so it was easy to actually push and lift up. Well, I should have got a hand to do it. It's no good for your back, but you know me, just go ahead and do it. Can't be bothered asking people half the time for stuff because usually you don't get it. So yes, I tend to just go off on my own tangents and go and do things myself. And then my wife gets cranky at me. Anyway, so there's me digressing again. So that's, yeah, all under here is those areas which I really wanted to get a look at, and that's that section there that has the rust issue as well too. So now I've ground everything back and giving it a very thorough blow down with the air gun. I then proceeded to get I gave it a big wipe down with grease and dust remover, whatever the stuff is. And that's basically the end of part one. So it's quite a lot involved. There's some interesting stuff coming up next. I take the axle out, and I'll take the axles out and repack them. So stay tuned. Okay, that's the end of part one. I hope you guys sort of enjoyed it. It's sort of a little bit lengthy, but it's quite detailed, and you should really, do those things. Make sure you take everything right back as far as you can, and then treat it properly, and then paint it as best as you can as well too. So I hope you enjoyed. That was part one of part three, and then hopefully I'll get the other boat video up this week as well too for you. Thanks very much for watching.